The Morning Hustle. Shout to L'Oreal. And she was talking about don't contact her man under any circumstances. Let's play a quick clip of it. All right, so we're asking 800-585-1051. Do you feel the same way, Lauren?
I don't feel the same way. But, I mean, it's my close circle of friends, though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I trust them. But I get where she's coming from because, I mean, I know in my household and a lot of my friends' household, one of the things you learn, your mother literally will say to you, you don't have your friends around your man and your house around your man. And you don't have your friends they shouldn't be contacting and parlaying when it comes to your man either.
Yeah, I mean, on the flip side, when it comes to my wife, if they're my friend, they're my friend. Like, I don't have a problem with that. If one of my friends is contacting my wife for something, or they even when we out and about and they're talking, that doesn't bother me.
But they're
got my friend's friend. So if
right, your
they're
circle,
around
your
me because
circle.
they are friends,
exactly.
yes. Now, if you're not a close friend, you're not gonna be around me like that. Charlamagne?
First of all, what did she say? Under any circumstances?
She said if I get in a car accident, don't call my man to let him know. So that's crazy.
Well, die then. Okay.
She said she would rather die.
That's the stupidest thing I've heard in my life.
Yeah, that's too much.
Like, why wouldn't you call your friend's husband if something is wrong? I'm sure most husbands are the emergency contact for the wives and vice versa. Who else gonna show up? Like the husband will? That's just stupid.
And she said it's not because she's insecure, but to me,
it's
that's
very
what
much
gives.
because she's insecure.
There's a certain level of like, all right, y'all don't gotta be besties, but like in emergency circumstances, like who else you call?
Who else I'm supposed to call?
But I'm looking at the phone lines, and a lot of people believe that. Like, let's go to Tish on line 8. Good morning, Tish.
Hello? Yes.
Hey, Tish, what's your thoughts?
I feel like do not call my man. Like, I don't play those games.
So if you
start being nice and naive, they'll start making like they'll do whatever they do, whatever, and like I will hunt you if I die, whatever. Don't call my man.
I don't think y'all listening to the full context of what Carly Red said. She said under any circumstances, if I get in a car accident, if something goes wrong, like why wouldn't you? See, you know what the problem is? All you got is a man and not a husband. So you don't want him to call you a man because that's just your boyfriend. But if you got a husband, of course you're supposed to call the husband.
Well, Luminous on
don't look
Luminous.
At me. I don't got no husband.
Luminous, the light in the dark says, "How you got his number anyway?" Somebody else says, "Yeah, you can call their mom." So, and then somebody says, P. Ramsey 0420 says she is definitely insecure.
Depending on how old you are, the mom probably 70-something years old. You're supposed to call the husband or the wife when something bad happens to a significant other.
I just feel like they would also know, like, especially in a medical situation, they know on your daily what you're doing, what medicines you taking. Your mom might not know that.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, it's Victoria.
Hey, Victoria, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I don't feel like you should be calling my man for no reason, but in an emergency, definitely. Like, she's talking about if I'm in the hospital.
What world do we live in?
One time.
How they gonna call in an emergency if they can't call them? Like, how do they even have each other's contact then?
Well, the time I was getting locked up, I told him his phone number. The phone number is this. Call my man. Call him now. And we was in an argument and everything. He was the whole reason the cops came. Call him, tell him to bail me out.
So you mean to tell me
this is the number?
So you mean to tell me if your friend's husband is the emergency contact, right? And you see that he's the emergency contact, you still not gonna call him just because you don't want nobody calling your man, or you don't think you should be calling your friend's man?
No, that's what I said. In the case of an emergency, yes. But I don't see any other reason why, unless you're trying to surprise me.
But that's why Carly Red's statement is asinine. Because she said under any circumstance. If I get in a car accident, don't call my man.
So then, Charlotte, to what you're saying.
Thank you.
Hospital, jail, emergency.
A little jail.
Call my man, but nothing for no other reason.
Thank you, Mama.
I understand what she meant by a little jail, because sometimes it's just little situations. But so if it's not an emergency, can your friends call your wife?
My friends?
Yes.
Yeah, they can.
Like, it's what it's for. Yeah, it depends. I don't care.
Absolutely. I do you one difference. So my phone on vibrate, the only person that can break through that vibrate is my wife's phone call. So like a lot of times when I'm out of town and right before I do a club, if I'm sleeping, they can't wake me up. They'll call Gia and be like, yo, can you call him and wake him up? And that's the only way they get up. Everybody got my wife's number because that's how they got to get in touch with me. It's through my wife.
Y'all are in different circumstances. Maybe let's start asking the callers like where they are in their relationships.
And that's exactly right, because like I said, I've been with my wife for 26 years. And when you're talking about
like 30
family members, yes, there's male family members, like one that in particular that I know that will text my wife about things that got to do with business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm cool with that. And I'm sure that if, you know, my wife's friends, if they needed they wanted to surprise my wife with something, or they were trying to do something for my wife, they would ask me. And I got like with my friend's wife, my wife's friends, like one in particular, salute to Kimbo. Kimbo, I call Kimbo for all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because Kimbo gets things done. Salute to Kim out there in the 803 the Metro. So yes, I don't have a problem with that.
I don't think that's just marriage either. Go ahead, Envy.
Well, let's take some more phone calls when we come back. 800-585-1051. What are your thoughts? Some lady says, do not call my man. Don't call him unless it's an emergency.
Boy, you sound ashy.
She sound ashy?
I can hear the ash around your mouth.
We'll do it when we come back.
That.
We'll take your calls when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
So I was going to get into that, and also too, she's been through. Okay.
Morning, everybody. It's let me do it over to help them out. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Lauren LaRosa is filling in for Jess, and we're asking 800-585-1051. Now, Carly Red says, do not call her man for anything. She said not even emergency, right? Don't call her at all.
Right.
So if she's going through something, don't reach out to her man. Don't text. Don't call. None of that. What are your thoughts? Let's discuss.
Be dead, Carly. Like somebody, what if that man is the emergency contact and he's the person that know about all your medical history and everything else? Why would you that makes no sense to me.
But Carly has also had a lot of people were pointing this out, but she's had a lot of issues where I know she keeps saying it's not insecurity, but her past, I can understand why she not understand, but I see where it's coming from. She shouldn't be in a relationship if that's how she has to feel about everything. Have to move though.
Well, just Frankie said we live in a day and age where your sister would F your man / husband. So yes, your access to him will be very limited. Don't call him.
Oh Lord.
Now B. Calloway said call my wife all day long. I don't care. It's called trust. Somebody
I don't
says
know about all day long now.
Somebody says don't bro. If you're sick, she gonna have to cry on somebody's shoulder, so don't let it be some new dude. All right, well, let's go to the phone lines. I don't know.
You know how they be saying like women are vulnerable when they go through breakups, so like your friend will slide in.
Bella.
Hello.
Hey, Bella. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Now you don't want nobody calling your man?
No, you could call my man as long as it's about some money. You could give him a call, but if it ain't about that bread, no, thank you. Do not disturb.
Damn. Okay, Bella. Hello. What's your name, Mama?
Kalisa.
Hey, Kalisa. What's your thoughts?
Whoever pick up the phone first, he's funny. But the way I think is, don't call my man for nothing. Not even on my deathbed. If my kids was gonna contact him, don't call on my man for no light bulb, for no flooded house, nothing. I don't care what the situation is, and you ain't gonna have his number anyways. So,
my white friends will call me all the time. They'll call me if they're going to look for a car. They'll be like, what car do you suggest? Or if they got a man, they'll be like, it's my man's birthday or Christmas. What should I give him? Like, they'll call me. My wife don't have no problem with it.
But I'm trying to tell you.
It's not about really having no problem. I just feel like that's not no type of relationship there's no relationship. If you want information, one thing about me is I know about cars, I know about houses. Call on me. Best believe I can help you. Trust. If you need your brakes fixed, I can find somebody, or baby, I can show you how to do it.
Okay.
She said, I'm Google. Don't even call my man. I'm Google. I got you.
Okay, here we go.
Hello, who's this?
Hello, this is Mia.
Hey, Mia, good morning. What's your thoughts?
Good morning. I feel like Carly Red is just very dramatic and in the wrong. If you can't trust your friends with your man, either those not your friends or that's not your man. But it doesn't work like that, like how she's saying.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mama.
No problem. And I love the Breakfast Club. Bye.
All right. Well, what's the moral of the story if there is a moral?
Moral of the story is y'all need to grow up. Stop being so insecure. You know what I'm saying? Find you a husband or wife that you can trust, because y'all out here dealing with all these mans and these girls, and y'all don't have no trust for these mans and these girls, and y'all think everybody gonna sleep with y'all mans and these girls, and think your mans and these girls gonna sleep with everybody else. Like, y'all need to find somebody y'all can actually trust and love and be committed and loyal to, because this is ridiculous.
How you find that? When that batch of men come out? When they drop?
When that batch of women come out. See, the thing is, Lauren, you have to be what you are looking for.
Oh, please.
Okay, you need to be the change that you want to see in the world. The man that you're looking for, Lauren, you got to make sure you yourself, LL Cool J, are now that woman.
Okay.
Are you the woman you looking for? Would you date you? Seriously.
I'll be outside my house with a boombox.
Y'all talk that talk.
What? Would I date me?
Are you faithful? Would you be faithful to that man?
If he's faithful to me, I would be.
All right.
Okay, you talk that talk, Lauren.
Yeah, what? Beauty is her name playing loud. Don't play with me.
I'm just asking. I don't know.
Very
I heard
much
some
so.
things. People be DMing me like, you don't be telling the full story.
Who DM'd you?
It's a lot of guys. They be like, you was the problem.
In which relationship?
I don't know.
Because all the exes is calling back. So
Hey,
I wasn't that much of
it's
a
been in
problem.
the block.
I got like
It's
4
only-
DMs and they be like, yo, Lauren is the problem. I'm making all this up.
I know you are. Because even if I was the problem, they enjoyed the ride. Okay?
We have Jess with the mess with Lauren LaRosa coming up. What we talk about?
We do. Speaking of problems, Marlon Wayans and Vlad, they got some problems right now.
All right, we'll get to that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. I really hate that we left